Hello, this is Jessie Stewart. I'm going to be your advisor with CSU Online. I want to introduce myself, so I'm going to talk a little bit about me and then our work together, your academic work, and some of the best practices and resources that we have for you, and just some of the things that I know work best for students that I've seen over the years. Like I said, my name is Jessie. I will be your advisor. I'll be your contact. We can always meet on Zoom or Teams or a phone call or over email. So whatever preference you have to meet, I want to meet you there. I have a communication studies background. I actually have 3 different degrees, a bachelor's, a master's, and a PhD from 3 different land-grant universities, CSU being one of them. And I love communication studies and philosophy and a lot of liberal arts information. And so I often advise in the liberal arts departments. I do have a teaching background too. I taught for 10 years, doing some core classes and teaching things such as public speaking and argumentation. But I have to say my heart is truly in advising. I've been advising since 2013. And for me, the fun part is talking with you about your interests and how they change and develop over time. I love thinking about the puzzle that each degree and each curriculum has for each one of our students. So I want to work with you each semester to make sure we're meeting your goals and understanding what you want to achieve each term. So our work together will be meeting at least once a semester to talk about your curriculum. I also want to design grad plans. So let's say one semester you want to take a full load of classes, 15 credits, but then another semester you're like, you know what, I've got a big work project coming up. I need to be in 6 or 9 credits. The summer you take off, or another summer you study abroad, or another summer you do no classes. I want to design grad plans that'll be best for you and your time. I really enjoy evaluating and reevaluating transfer credits to see what majors use the most of your transfer credits if you are a transfer student, and if we need to reevaluate anything to, again, maximize your credits that we use and in what directions. And I always want to look ahead to avoid some roadblocks. We're a giant system, right? Think of us as a small city. We have so many students, over 33,000 undergraduate students alone. And so because we're a large system, you can often see, oh no, there's an appeal that needs to be done for this reevaluation, or, oh, you have a math hold. I want to look ahead and plan out ways that we can avoid some of those pitfalls or roadblocks so that you can just move on smoothly. I am supposed to know every single policy, every single procedure at this school, and educate you on the ones that you need to know. Your work as an academic here, so I'm your academic advisor, but you're doing all the work. And so I have just met with thousands and thousands of students. And so here's what I've seen the most successful students do. They have very clear time management skills, right? They really work at having this balance as much as they can of their work, of their school, of their family life, and what fits in terms of their classes, and being very strict with their time management. Setting realistic goals each semester. And I always look at those SMART goals, SMART meaning specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and of course, that time-bound piece again. Being engaged with the work that you are doing, even when you're reading other students' discussion posts, you're really trying to encourage other students, right? You want to be a part of a cohort and you want to learn as much as you can from each other, from the professor. And so that engaged curiosity and people that are excited to be in school, I see them really thriving. And then, of course, a willingness to change your mind, right? That's why you're in a research one, a higher ed institution. You are wanting to be curious about what's going on in the world, and you're wanting to see and understand different perspectives. You don't have to agree with all of them, but you have to be interested in, okay, what is this possibility? What would happen if I went down this other path? And so with a willingness to change your mind, potentially even the willingness to change your major or the willingness to change your minor if it's working better for you. So Here are the things that I've also seen people just keep on track on their graduation goals. They register in a timely manner. They register when registration opens. There are some departments where classes fill so fast. And so you need to be on it. You need to know those dates. You need to check your CSU email. I would love it if it'd be daily. It has to be regularly. All official CSU communication comes to that CSU email account. That's why we set it up for you. If you truly are not going to check it, you need to get it forwarded to an email you do check regularly. All of our official communication comes through that email. When you're in class, check your Canvas shells daily. Your professor might post a new assignment, might post an extra credit, and you want to keep with those deadlines. You should read and know your degree progress audit. This is your graduation contract for the university. It's found on your RAMWeb under academic planning and progress. And it tells you all the classes you've already taken, what you're taking currently, and what you still need to take. That degree audit is very important. And then, of course, no due dates for when a drop date is, when you get 100% of your tuition back, when your assignments are due, when big projects are due. And because everything's asynchronous, is there a Mountain Standard Time that a test needs to be taken by? You need to know those expectations for all your courses and all your due dates. We've got a ton of resources for you on this campus and with CSU Online, and here's just a few of them. Of course, we've got a world-class library with so many free resources. It's unbelievable. It's, hundreds of millions of dollars of documents that we have and newspapers and all these things. So make sure you're taking a look at that and using that resource. We also have librarians to help you with research projects if you need. We have a writing center. So if you're struggling with writing or you want to go over a research paper before you turn it in, we have online appointments. The Career Center is an amazing resource for you. We have someone that's, just dedicated to different colleges. And so our, again, database for internships and jobs and attending virtual job fairs, that's all for you. We have Resume Rush. So if someone looks at your resume and critiques it, it's just bounty over there. So you got to check it out. The Financial Aid Office, of course, is here for you. And checking your packages. If you're with military, we have the Military Veterans Benefits Office too to take a look at and contact. And then if you're really struggling, there's an emergency that comes up and you are falling behind, there is a case management office. And if you're having any conflict with someone in your course or a professor or anything else, we do have a resolution service office that can help guide you through any uncomfortable situation. So those are just some. We've got so much more, and I want to talk with you about anything you need as you go along. And that's really what I want to leave you with. I want to partner with you in your success. I want to make sure you're on track. I want to give you all the information you need about our institution. So looking forward to talking with you more. All right, bye-bye.